Hey there, Leo. I hope you guys are doing well. This is a Celtic cross reading. It's a general Celtic cross. It's also considered timeless. But whenever you come across it, if it should resonate, then the message is for you. And feel free to check your other sign placements. Those videos are out there, so maybe those are a better fit. And if you feel inclined to like the video, it does help my channel grow. I appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into it, Leo. Can you show me, please, oracle energy for the sign of Leo? What is their overall oracle energy for the sign of Leo? So you have Treasure Island. Treasure Island is really nice. It indicates where we start receiving gifts from the universe. Opportunities that we did not recognize or see are starting to show up in our lives. It's the surprise of good things. Sometimes it can also come in the form of love as well, like where we're just not expecting to see it. It just pops up, So we'll see how that resonates, okay? Let's go ahead and get into the overall energy here with the situation for Leo. The situation for Leo. So you have, oh no, it came in reverse. I'm sorry. I'll put it in reverse because it came that way. You have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Obstacle, please, for Leo. We have the Eight of Cups. What is the root of this energy, please? What is the root of this energy? We have the Five of Cups. Past energy for Leo, please. The Hermit. Current energy. Six of Swords in reverse. Future energy. Nine of Swords. Show me their internal world, where their surroundings are. Oh my goodness, okay. Got two cards popping out here, Leo. You have the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Tower. Can you show me what's coming toward Leo, please? Two of Swords. Hopes, fears, worries, concerns for Leo, please. Oh, guys. Outcome here in the situation for Leo. Outcome for Leo. Oh my goodness. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. This is a heavier read, Leo. I'm not gonna lie. This is a heavier read. Let's just sit here for a second and absorb it. For some of you, it's been very difficult to move on from something and to also verbalize that moving on, actively changing your experience to move on from something here. For a lot of you, there's an element here with the Five of Cups of regret. There's certain life patterns, life behaviors of regret. If you look at the Hermit here, he's looking at this Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups talks about different opportunities that present themselves in our life. Which directions do we take? What do we choose? And that can be so many different things. What are you choosing? What has been the pattern here and choice? And where has it gotten you at this point, Leo? The energy here is a lot of regret for the circumstance that we're in, and for the present energy to be the Six of Swords in reverse. It's something that we continue to come back to. It's continue to come back to over and over again. I don't know if this is like a I'll clarify, but I mean, I don't know if this is like an internal position in ourselves where it's like we keep doing problematic behavior, or we have addictions, or like it's some sort of like reoccurring cycle that just never ends. And we're having a difficult time letting it go here. But no matter how it continues, it still leaves us in these problematic energies. But looking at what our choices are, it's like we're not surprised, or maybe we should be surprised. Your forward-moving energy into the future is the Nine of Swords, Leo, which talks about worry. It talks about a feeling here of a sense of defeat, or not knowing how things land, not knowing how things move forward. It's a lot of uncertainty. It's keeping yourself up at night, like worrying about the outcomes here. Where you're at inside, you've got the Three of Swords here with the Eight of Swords. This energy is very heavy. It's like brokenhearted, emotionally distraught, but also so much so that you can't like see the forest for the trees. You can't get out of this imprisoned energy. And I do want to say this Eight of Swords can very much talk about a self-imposed prison. And that's kind of what I'm picking up with all of this stuff here, especially when it comes to maybe the choices that we make in our life, or like, you know, the gifts that are given to us, especially with Treasure Island here. And I feel like this, I hope I'll clarify that, but like I feel like there's an energy here where it's like the choices that we make also delineate how we experience life and what we receive in life. It aligns us with certain people, situations, codependencies that, you know, if we continue on in that thread, in that path, it'll just continue to bring that into our lives. So somebody's having a very difficult time releasing that, but no matter what, they're staying in this place of regret. And it's kind of heavy, you guys. With what's coming towards you, you have the Two of Swords. This is about being silent. It's about laying low. It's about not, it's a lack of decision. It's just kind of being like in a position of stasis at this time. And so maybe that is really evaluating how and what we want to do before we move forward with it. If you look at this card, though, this person is sat here with their swords over their heart. They've got their blinders on. We've got blinders on here as well, okay? Their energy is one that's very closed off, and they're being positioned in front of all of this water. The water represents emotions. And so like there's an emotional imbalance here, especially when you see the moon being presented in something. But what's coming towards is to not, it's almost like before you decide to do anything, really consider it, really make a decision here. Maybe this decision is to change all of this, especially if we're dealing with like patterns in life that have been consistently problematic for us. You know, we just keep choosing the wrong things. What's under that? Page of Wands, which talks about new beginnings, new opportunities. In your hopes and fears, you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. That's another hard one, because it also feels like it's like alone. It feels like being alone, lack of community, or lack of like feeling love from a community, lack of feeling love or support from your family. It just feels like you're alone. Somebody here just feels like lonely, and so what they turn to has been historically problematic. It's a pattern. Outcome energy, you have You have the Five of Pentacles, which is, it's an energy of destitute. It's an energy of lack. It's an energy of not feeling up to snuff, but also too, I do want to say the way that this card is, you have two people that are destitute and like kind of hobbling along in the snow. You have this Five of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles in the church window. This indicates that they're in front of resources. They're in front of situations that can provide them with resources, support, help, and they're still hobbling along in the snow rather than going inside. So it may be a call to pay attention to the opportunities that are out there for people who do need help. There are potential programs, there are rehabs, there are even churches, that can help people. I remember when I was going through massage school, I didn't have any money and it was really expensive. And I went to a church and I asked them, I said, is there any like possible help I might ask for? And the pastor, she gave me a check for $500, which was exactly what I needed. Like exactly what I needed. And I was so grateful for that. I don't go to church. I'm not religious, but something told me, go here. And I did. So, listen to the voices. When I listen to the voices, actually good things happen. I found apartments through listening to the voices, partnerships listening to the voices, safety by listening to the voices, So here, I feel like no matter how we slice it, the imprint of lack is still looming. That doesn't change overnight, especially if it's something that we've grown up in, especially if it's something that we're constantly surrounded by, right? So let's go ahead and get into this energy. Show me Treasure Island, please. You've got the Five of Pentacles here, Leo. I'm going to pull from a different deck real quick. Hang on. Is it that one? Closing off my heart. Yeah. And then this one. Okay. We have Enlightenment in reverse. Some of us were not taught how to see further into life, into ourselves, into the abundance of the universe. Some of us are taught that what is in front of us is all that there is and there is no moving forward. Some of us are so conditioned in life that we are experiencing pain over and over and over again, and it becomes so prevalent and so such a almost permanent part of our experience that we just experience it constantly. It's like very difficult to release and let go of. Here, it's almost as if somebody's resigned themselves to having bad luck, having problems in their life, nothing ever works out, and they're just kind of like numb to it at this point. It's almost as if Treasure Island, the idea of even good things happening, is just not available. But I'm mentioning this because Enlightenment is coming out in reverse, which talks about needing to allow ourselves to be in the wonderment of the experience of trust within the universe. Also education in different ways that maybe, expanding our mind that we've not experienced before. That's uncomfortable, but it also helps to redirect our energy. Here with this, it's like you see the dog looking in the window here, and this is kind of a hopeful energy here, because here we've got two people just kind of not even seeing opportunities or resource or potential or support. Here, This little dog is looking at the window. It's like, maybe I should go in there. Maybe I should seek out support. It's warm in there. There's a light in there, right? I'm in the snow by myself with my paws. It's freezing. Treasure Island is, let's just consider it like the Wheel of Fortune, or like the beautiful abundance that is within life. It is a constant and ever evolving wheel of change. It is dealing with destined and fated events. And sometimes when life has become so problematic and so cyclical, it almost feels like we can't get off the hamster wheel. But here, we need to start seeing without seeing. This sounds so strange, but it's like having faith that things can happen here. I need more. Where's the other cards? Okay, thank you. So show me, yeah, it almost feels like somebody's so frustrated that they've given up. Show me this Eight of Wands in reverse. What is that about? Two of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse is being out of balance. It's being out of balance. It's not knowing how to, like, we're so out of balance. We're not communicating. We're not making decisions. We're not moving forward here. Show me the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, you have the Star coming out in reverse. It's a lack of healing. It's a lack of hope. This is somebody that's like let go of hope. They don't see the future. They don't see the goal in the future, the process of like, why bother? It's like, why bother? It's a very depressed, the energy that I feel is super depressed here. This might be somebody that's like kind of debating life, if you know what I'm talking about. So just be mindful of that. If this is you, I'm so sorry. I do send my love to you and my energy to you in hopes that you can seek out help that maybe you didn't know existed. If this is for somebody that you know, give them kindness. Show me the Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups here for Leo. Give strength, Leo. That's your energy. Strength in the process. Strength in taming the fear, taming the regret. It's a challenge. It's asking one to heal. It's taking the time and making the time to heal. Please show me the Hermit. Past energy, you have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse for the Hermit. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Ten of Swords here. This whole reading is like being let down after let down after let down, to the point where like we just don't trust people anymore. It's like every time we're going to interact with somebody, it's problematic. Every time we interact with somebody, it's going to be like super manipulative, or like there's always like an ulterior motive. And so like when you get used to that, you try to numb out from it. And I don't have any, there's no judgment in that. Like, I get it. If you have to numb out, you numb out. But like, I feel here, even with the people that you should be able to trust, even with the people that you should be able to have hope in, have trust in, have, the potential for growth here, it's almost as if like they just have panned out to be problematic and liars, deceivers, people who manipulate you, people who use you. This is a really heavy reading. It's causing somebody to close off their heart. Show me the Six of Swords in reverse for the present energy, please, for Leo. Good. Oh, you got two cards here. Yeah. Five of Swords with the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords. So if you're dealing with people that you can't get away from, but they're constantly problematic, they're constantly verbally abusive, they're constantly toying with your mind, they're constantly like being dickbags about everything, and they're just not somebody that's healthy. Here we're being very clear in how we cut them out. It's almost like a struggle and a fight to get rid of them, because the whole experience has been going back into the situation, back to it. And it's like we're kind of in a position where we're fed up. you can be fed up and lose hope still. It's just, there's only so many times a dog can get kicked before it might bite, you know. Or it just stays terrified and never bites. It just keeps continuing to accept the abuse. Show me the Nine of Swords in regard to the future energy. Good, 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 good. Six of Wands, bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Wands, which is beautiful. Even then, the deck is splitting and it's showing the Chariot here. This is moving forward, it's moving on, it's recognizing where situations have been problematic. This, with the Six of Wands here, though, this is like enduring and enduring and enduring, and it's even if one person recognizes the pain that you've endured, it allows you to move forward. It allows you some sort of like, when you recognize the experience that you've gone through, when you realize it's not healthy, you give yourself the gift of moving forward because you see the contrast in the situation. When you have other people to help you, when you get the support you need, when you reach a certain level of enlightenment, or enlightenment doesn't mean like, having a halo around your head. It just means having a different perspective on things. It's new information, new knowledge, things that you didn't know about. Ooh, suddenly I'm enlightened. Here, we have this energy where it's like we have that. We've got somebody giving us our crown. We've got somebody who recognizes us and we're seen. It moves forward here. We're kind of leaving this energy here, which is great. The Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck also indicates moving forward here in a new direction altogether. Show me the Three of Swords with the Eight of Swords for their inner world right now. Three of Cups. This is healing. This is good because it talks about healing and also being around people that are like-minded, people that want to be present within our lives, people who we can trust, people who we can create friendships with, people who we can be silly with and have fun with. This is an energy of having fun. It gets us out of this painful energy. Some of you need to like make new friends. Some of you need to put yourself in situations that are different, where you're not walled up and closed off. For some of you, you may be also, maybe if you're accepting help, Treasure Island here, if you're accepting help from an outer source, you may meet people that are kind of in the same situation as you that you can actually bond with and become friends with. Show me the Two of Swords in regard to what's coming towards Leo, please. You have the King of Wands in reverse here with the Five of Cups. I feel, and the Seven of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, if you're dealing with people who are constantly at battle with you, and it doesn't feel like it's just one, it might be more than one person, but either way, if you're dealing with people that are constantly at battle with you, you're shutting them out. You're making yourself I almost heard you, well, I did hear you're making yourself a prison. So maybe we don't need to make ourselves a prison anymore. Maybe we need to make ourselves a place of peace, but also to require that peace to be attained, we have to create boundaries. Okay, so we reject, because Four Cups are up here in this card. Four Cups are up, rejecting energy. We reject this frustration. We reject this negative energy here. For those of you who are also feeling like you're not able to move forward here, you've been so silent because it's been pent up inside of you. So it's like with the King of Wands in reverse, if that's not an external person, then it's an energy of not feeling ready, not feeling vital, not feeling like you can move forward here. It's time to reject that energy. It's time to knock it down, heal, and move forward here. And that's a big ask. That's a big ask. I feel that that's more an external party, though, honestly, with that Seven of Swords. Show me the Ten of Cups in reverse here. Hopes, fears, concerns. Oh, I love this for you, Leo. You get the 9 and 10 of Cups. You get the 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups for the 10 of Cups in reverse. it's beautiful. It's bittersweet. I'll say that. It's bittersweet because it asks you to be hopeful. It asks you to see that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It asks you to see, and I'm going to say this, it asks you to believe that there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's shit like that, you know, but like it asks you to be present within the pain so that you can actually accept the blessings of the pain and move forward from it. It's not stagnating in the pain anymore. And maybe if you were able to receive some sort of like support from an outward experience or like a group or people that you meet, they can help to reshape that. They can help to reinstill some sort of like mechanisms of self-protection, valuing the self, seeing ourselves for much more than what we've been shown or given. It's starting to trust people again is what I'm feeling here. And for that to be in hopes and fears, it's almost as if like it'll never happen. That's why it's bittersweet. But these are being presented, especially because that card is in reverse. That 10 of Cups is in reverse over there. Here it's coming up upright. And then I do want to say also at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles, which talks about unity, unions, people that connect together, people that are working on the same situation. So again, if you're like dealing with a situation where you're going to be involved with people that are in the same kind of situation as you, this may be something that can help you grow. This may be some sort of new friendships, new connections that just kind of like get you out of this stuff. People who are like-minded and also people who experience what you've gone through. And so it's like even more of a support. Why is the Five of Pentacles at this energy? Because my worry is if like somebody is experiencing some sort of support or program or something like that, when they come out of it, then it's like they just go back to the old BS. Like that's my worry. Show me the Five of Pentacles here as the outcome. Why? You have the Three of Swords and the Page of Wands. Temperance. So for anybody that's dealing with addiction, it's asking you to be very clear about how you choose to move forward in this. We can hold on to the pain. We can hold on to the pain in our hearts. If you look at this too, I mean, it's almost as if like he's looking at a headstone, but it's in hieroglyphics. It's like we can mourn. You know, we can mourn ourselves, we can mourn our past, we can mourn experiences, but that can also keep us stuck in them. That can also keep us with a heavy heart. This is literally the Page of Wands is asking us to move forward in a different way. It's asking us to engage things, to learn, to be free from the bonds so that you can express yourself in new ways. This is baby Aries energy. This is like maybe that's the archetype that we need to embrace. Like, see me, hear me, watch me, I'm valuable, like I'm important. Maybe we didn't get that as a child, or maybe that wasn't something that was instilled in us, and it's really closed somebody off. This can also come from somebody who's been very abused. Is there any other information here? Yeah, and this is good. I have to be careful of who I let in. Not everyone comes with good intentions. I think that that's the lesson that we've been learning, you know. I think that's the lesson that we've been learning here for somebody. But it also says that energy also says, all right, but I'm also open to letting other people in. Not everybody comes with good intentions, but sometimes they do. And that's a doorway for hope. It's a doorway to rebuild trust in the world and with people. And I think whomever this is, if you see a pattern in a person, pay attention to it. People show you who they are very quickly, you know. And if it feels like something that you've dealt with before, and it feels like, oh, I gotta watch out for this one, pay attention to that. Move on from it, though. This is about engaging the world in a brand new way. It's about seeing yourself and giving yourself the opportunity to grow and to expand with new eyes, with a fresh sense of self, with a new experience always in the next step. It's asking for you to be very free to allow yourself the freedom to explore life. And if we are dealing with addictions here, this is asking for us to be very clear in how we balance that out. So maybe AA, maybe NA, maybe whatever, OA, whatever it is, I don't know, but clearing out people from our lives that pattern has been a loop is really important here. So this is what I have for you, Leo. I hope that this resonates. I mean, well, it may resonate for one person, who knows. It's very heavy, but like, it's not for everybody. So for whomever it's for, I hope that it's helpful. And I just want to send you my love and big hugs, and a nice bouquet of flowers, because you deserve it and you're valuable and you're beautiful. You have every reason to be here. And I want to cry. And you're loved, even if it's love from me, who you don't know. I just want to say that you're valuable and you're worth it. All right, take care, guys. Bye.